this month's Plan With Me. So this month I really wanted to do a tarot spread in celebration of having the Tarot podcast coming out in a couple of weeks. It'll come out on the 19th of October, the first episode. And then it will probably be every 2 weeks or every month. I've not quite decided yet. So to begin with, I pulled 3 cards just to look atmospheric for camera, but I ended up using them quite a bit in the spread. So I have a bunch of stickers coming out. I have a little set of, it's like an entire tarot deck. It's the Rider-Waite tarot deck. And they're all little stickers and they're so cute. I literally made them for myself to help with the podcast, and then decided that I also wanted a matchbox for them. And then, I mean, once you've started, you may as well go on. I put the little gold hearts on there just to mark which boxes were mine, so I didn't get confused. So they don't come with little gold hearts. There's also a mini set for tiny little ones. I thought they might be really useful for people who do a lot of tarot readings or something, that they can lay things out, or I don't know. They're for me to use in my tarot journal basically, and I thought, well, I may as well release them anyway. There's also going to be a little sticker set. Oh, the big cards come in the white box and the small cards come in the red box. Neither box will have those little gold hearts on them. They were just for me. I'm also bringing out a little sticker set at the same time. I have all the designs made, but at the time I was filming, I didn't have them all cut out. That was the only one that I had as a tester. It's looking a little bit blown out in the camera as well, but it's probably just from lights and things. I'll also probably end up using a couple of Drix's washi tapes, especially that tarot one. I love that tarot one so much. And I've also got a black and white flower kind of one. I think that's from... Yep, nope, no idea where that's from. Might be from Paper Chase. I'm not sure. I just acquire washi from everywhere now. I've got some Days of the Week. That one's definitely from Hobbycraft, and I've got a random black one from somewhere as well. I was also thinking I might use a couple of stickers from Fizz and Flourish's witchy sticker sheet. I don't think I did in the end. They just kind of didn't fit the theme with the Rider-Waite ones, but I did use quite a few of her little colour dots from her colour planner ones. They are so handy, and I'm really glad I finally got a chance to use them. And she's got this cozy colour like planner sheet one, and I think I used at least one from there, and I'll probably end up using a few more. Also, this one's from Jade Flannery, which I think it's Trash Bag Boutique. I'll link it down below. I've got 2 sticker sheets of this because I love this one so much. The You're Out of Tea one cracks me up every single time. I love it so much. But I'm definitely going to be doing the Queen of... using that one. I've also got a little tarot kind of card one from Emily Harvey Art. They were the right sort of size, but I didn't know if I'd use it or not because the colours and stuff didn't seem to fit. There's also this little notebook kind of note thing, desk note thing from Drix Productions with that thing. I'll probably end up using it at some point, but I didn't use it in the initial setup for this. So for the kind of intro month title page thing, I decided to sort of make a tarot card-esque thing out of off-cut black paper by drawing around my deck box and rounding off the corners as well, and then sticking it in and kind of using that as if it was some kind of card. I sort of wish that I'd spent a little bit more time on that and really gone into it. Now I think back on it, I could have done like some really cool designs drawing on it in gold pens and stuff like that, but I didn't at the time. I don't really spend that much time on like title things, and I think this is the most time I've spent on one in quite a long time. It's usually just a couple of stickers, a couple of washi, and the name of the month, and that's about it. But it did give me a good excuse to use this little sticker from the sticker set. So in the sticker set there's this one with the past, present, future designs on it, which kind of cracked me up, and there's a design for each of the suits as well. They'll be up on my Instagram page in a couple of days. If you're interested, you can come along, follow me on Instagram, and you'll see them there. So I cut out a little bit from brown paper to use as the like name of the card, and the name of the card is obviously October. badly written because I'm just terrible at lettering. I think I'm gonna start like practice lettering a little bit more, because it's something I always kind of wish I was a bit better at when I'm doing these kind of journal spreads. And beforehand it didn't really matter to me that much because I wasn't really showing anyone my journal. But now that I'm putting my journal up on Instagram every week, I kind of want to maybe just get a little bit better at the lettering stuff and doing different fonts and things. I don't know. Yeah, I got my nails done. I absolutely love my nails. I get them done by my sister-in-law. Her business is called Beauty by Becca, which I'll link down below as well. And like, I love having my nails done. They look beautiful. But that thumbnail is like, the rest of my nails are real. It's just that thumbnail and the middle finger on my other hand that have like acrylic extensions kind of on. Is it acrylic? No, gel extensions on them to kind of make them match the same length as everything else. And it's really hard to peel back stickers with it. And I never thought that would be like a necessity for me. But it definitely seems like it is. I'm sure I'll work out a way to do it. So those 3 cards that I pulled at the beginning, I ended up taking the stickers from them to use in this spread. And I feel like I might actually end up using them again in a weekly spread or something like that. I can't remember if they have any... I mean, they have meanings. I mean, I can't remember what their meanings are at all. I think I did actually look it up at the time. But I can't remember now. But hopefully, this time next year, I will be well versed on all of this stuff. The tarot podcast that we're doing, me and Stevie. Stevie is an anthropologist and a general I'm trying to think of the word. A general kind of culture and religion nerd. They've known tarot and been around tarot basically their whole lives, and they're also really well versed on like the culture and history of the cards. So we wanted to do a podcast where we didn't just go over the vague meanings of things, but we actually really delved into the history behind everything. Like, were certain cards only introduced later on, or did certain cards used to mean something else and now the meaning has changed? Things like that we kind of want to look into and really delve deep and try and get like a really comprehensive knowledge of every single card in the tarot deck. So it's a really big project because there's 78 cards. So we're doing about 80 episodes, I think, at least. We're starting with a kind of introduction episode where we kind of just go over the basic history of tarot, and then from there we'll be doing 1 card every single episode. I think is the plan at the moment. I don't know if you've noticed the massive mistake that I've made on this journal, because I sure as hell didn't notice for quite some time. Luckily I managed to fix it and sort it out. Yeah, and I used those tarot stickers as a like day header kind of space, which I really quite like. I'm always kind of, I don't know what to do where I put the dates. I mean, where I put the days, and I usually end up just like roughly writing them on top. But actually using the stickers as a background, I thought was really kind of cute. And I might try and do more things, use that space a bit better in the future. Yep, I still haven't noticed. I'm not sure if you've caught on yet, but I'm gonna cotton on soon. Yep. Yeah, she got there eventually. Luckily, because it was the washi tape, I was able to peel it back up, and it really wasn't that hard to do. I just needed to cover up one of the boxes and add a row of boxes on the end. I didn't think I was going to be able to peel up that sticker, but I managed to, no bother. And then also added an extra box in the bottom. It was just a spread full of little mistakes like that. Which, in bullet journals, it's really nothing to worry about. You chuck a sticker on top or you chuck some washi on top and that's it sorted. You're always going to make mistakes setting stuff up and it doesn't really matter. I really love this Days of the Week washi, and I'm probably going to end up using it a lot more. I love the font on it, and I love that you can just chuck little things and pop them there. I was trying not to use any stickers from last month's one, because I feel like you're probably all sick of seeing them by now. I've been using them a lot and putting them on Instagram a lot. Like, maybe I should just give you a bit of a break from seeing them. I like to add this extra long box on the side so that I can write down the tasks for that week, so I know like what my focus is each week, and it also helps me to note down when I have any deadlines and stuff like that, to make sure that I'm always on top. Oh yep, here was where I made the other mistake, and again I'm really glad I was able to pull that sticker back up, and it took me quite a while to suss that one out as well. So that's a little sticker from Fizz and Flourish's sticker sheet there that I just used as a little header for the tasks, and then I used some of the little tarot cards to make like it was a little spread, a little hand of tarot just above, just for some detail. I always put a strip of washi down the page for the month. It means that when I'm flicking through my journal, I always know where my monthly spread is, so I can always flip back to it really quickly and get all the info that I need. Oh, I choked on myself there. Put some little gold stars, and she's going to work out what she did very soon, but maybe when I put the numbers in. I'm not sure about these gold star stickers. I got them when we were, when the schools were all off for lockdown and we were having to do school stuff, and I thought like star charts would probably be, you know, a nice way that they can save up stars and cash them in for different treats and stuff like that. Yep, there she is, remembering that Halloween's on the 31st and therefore October has 30 days. Yeah, and now I have hundreds and hundreds of star stickers because you couldn't just buy small packets of them, and I don't really know what to do with them because I think they peel up quite easily. So if you have any ideas of what to do with like 100 star stickers, let me know. I'm sure we'll get through them eventually, but you know. So this month, I usually always have a kind of page that has like my goals for the month and stuff. It's not just so that I can look back on it, but it also gives me like spending that time to sit and think, what are my goals for the month? What's really important for me this month? What do I need to achieve this month, rather than just what I want to do? It sort of, words. Why are words so hard for me? It solidifies in my mind my intentions for the month, and so I really like to spend that time. I do refer back to the page, but it's not something I look at daily or anything like that, but the actual act of sitting down and working out what those goals are, it's really important for me now. The other box I ended up using, putting tasks in there, but I found that last month I didn't actually use that task list. So I kind of held back from putting it in. Sorry. I held back from putting it in this month's one, but in the end I just kind of caved because I realised I didn't actually know what I was going to put there otherwise. But I've got a feeling I might end up putting a bit of a sticker or something over the tasks thing and calling it something else and working out something else to do with that box, but I don't know what it is yet. So for now, it's a tasks box, and I might use it, I guess. Maybe. I mean, I haven't yet. We'll find out. That's one of the things I love about bullet journaling so much, though, is that you can really change it every single month to suit where you're at, and just because it's something that you used to use, doesn't mean it's something that you need to use now, and you're free to make every month individual for what you need it to be, which I find really, really handy. Also, spending that time just setting up and stuff is a nice mindful mindfulness kind of experience. I love it. It makes me feel really kind of zen afterwards, and it makes me feel a little bit more in control of what's going on, I guess. Because I know when things are happening, I know what I want to be happening, when it needs to be done by, all of that kind of stuff, and it just makes me feel a little bit more like I got like I got stuff. I wanted to have a little space just to note down, I called it wins this month. Just good things. I feel like last month was filled with quite a lot of hecticness and not always the best stuff going on last month. So this month I'd like to focus on what are the things that are going really well and what are the things that I'd like to celebrate as little wins and stuff like that. Last month had a lot of wins in it for me. It had a lot of really great things happening, and a lot of stuff I was really, really thankful for, but they kept getting overshadowed by other stuff going on. So I thought, this month, just gonna make sure I take the time to jot down and celebrate those wins. This is me setting up the first week, and I took the first week from the 28th of September into the 4th of October. Because I was really excited to have tarot stickers for my setup. I could have done it for the week after, but I didn't. I couldn't be bothered. Usually I'll do it the other way around and kind of add on the beginning of the month into the end of the last thing, if you know what I mean. But this time I decided I was just going to go straight in so that I could have these little tarot boxes because they're really cute. I didn't set up the rest of the months in weeks. It's something I might do at some point, but sometimes I like to set all the weeks up in advance, and sometimes I don't. And it kind of just depends on the week to what I want, to be honest with you. Sometimes it's really great to have all of them set up beforehand so you don't need to think about it if things are a bit hectic or you're just needing to jot down things really quickly. You don't need to worry about like setting up whole big spreads and stuff. They're already sitting there ready for you to do that. But sometimes you kind of miss out on that creativity of it and that intentionalness of it, and you sort of lose that thing of that's so great about bullet journal of like twisting it to shape what you need in the moment. So I haven't done it this time around, but I might regret that decision. I don't know, we're gonna find out. The thing is though, if it comes to it and I haven't set up a weekly spread, I just do the rolling dailies kind of thing where you just write down the date and the day and you just do it as you go along rather than having it all laid out for you beforehand. And sometimes I prefer it that way as well, to be honest with you, so it depends. And here's those colour dots from Fizz and Flourish, and I think I'm going to be using quite a lot of these for any other weeks that I set up. There were the right reds and the right oranges to mix in with the kind of reds and oranges of the Rider-Waite deck. But yeah, that's basically this month done. Oh, I added in one of her little exclamation marks as well. And that box I'm putting down for notes for the next week, seeing as I haven't set up the next week. I figured that would be a good shout to do. But yeah, that's about it for this month. I wish there was more weekly spreads to show you, but that's kind of it. And I can't wait to get started on this tarot podcast. We're recording the first episode kind of soon. It's going up on the 19th of October. And my friend Stevie is the co-host for it. They also have their own podcast coming out the Friday after. Hold on, what's the date for that? the 23rd or the 24th, I can't remember if it's Friday or the Saturday. It's one of them. And their one is all about horror and the psychology of horror and things like that, and horror stories. So I'm super excited for that. But yeah, I really love this setup. It just worked out really nicely. I had no idea what I was going to do when I headed into it and just kind of winged it. And I'm actually really happy with the results. It's really cute. And I kind of love that orange-red colour scheme going on. So yeah. It's been nice. Oh, my love, here's some close-ups, and I'll see you later. Cool. Alright, love you. Bye.